Traders at UBA said the bond market is trading mixed despite an elevated liquidity system and the recently released revised bond auction calendar for the second quarter of the year. Chuka Nwachukwu, head of ALM and balance sheet management at UBA, joins me now for more market updates. Chuka, thank you for taking the time out to join us today. Bring us up to speed on trading so far today, and also investors' reaction to the revised Q2 bond calendar. What's the story there?
Okay, thank you, Esther. Today has been pretty quiet, though mixed, like you said. This week, we still have system quite liquid. System liquidity opened above 285 billion yesterday, and so that has actually affected trading. On the bond side, you rightly mentioned, we have the bond calendar came out some few days ago, and then we have new bonds introduced into the market. The 2033 was introduced, as well as 2053. So those are actually the eye-catching ones that investors will look out for. And so throughout this week, we have a mixed trading week, like I said earlier, and that is necessitated by liquidity in the system. People trying to buy short-term bonds in order to manage their liquidity.
Well, that's interesting because, as you know, we did see the equities market rally significantly a day after that pronouncement of the removal of the fuel subsidy by the new president, Bola Tinubu. I was just wondering how some of those pronouncements, especially the one around asking the Central Bank of Nigeria to unify exchange rates, and of course the wider ramifications of that, none of that's having any impact on sentiments at the market?
Not much. For the fixed income market, a lot depends on the reaction of a lot of activities on fixed income market is dependent on the reaction of the both monetary and fiscal policy makers. So the exchange rate reunification is a welcome one, but I don't think that is something that will kickstart immediately. So I believe that the CBN obviously will probably be working on modalities on how to unify the exchange rate, and I think that is not something that will happen just immediately.
Right. Talk to us about the Treasury bills market, what investors are buying.
Yeah, the interest is still on the one-year paper. This paper came out last week Wednesday at the auction. It dropped about 200 basis points, and closed at 799. Sorry, 100 basis points and closed at 799%. So this bill is currently trading around 6.2 levels. That's where the attraction is really. But also we still have attraction slightly on the middle end bills. This is just to most of the players are trying to just use that to conserve and then maintain liquidity as against being debited for CRR by CBN.
All right. Finally, your outlook for the rest of the week. Are you expecting that robust liquidity to remain at the market till the end of the week?
I don't expect the liquidity to be as robust as now. This is because a lot of investment is going on presently, especially on the shorter end of the bill, like I said, middle end of the bills, and the longer end of the bill, like I said. And also on the bond side, we've seen a lot of activity on the shorter end of the curve. And so this and other activities will kind of like reduce the liquidity we have in the system. So going into the rest of the week, we expect to see moderate trading. We also expect to see mixed trading, both on the end of the side of the bills and then that of the bond as well.
And also at the FX market, all quiet despite the signal we got from the new president.
Yeah, I think that most of the reactions on the FX market is usually at the parallel market where you see the immediate reaction. But on the I&E, which is obviously the official rate being measured, we haven't seen any significant movement. For example, it's currently trading at 464.5. Just a slight appreciation from yesterday where it closed at 464.51. So really, it's still quiet for now, but
right.
obviously, we might see a lot of reaction in the months and weeks ahead.
All right, thank you so much, Chuka, for talking to us today. Appreciate your time on the show. Chuka Nwachukwu, Head of ALM and Balance Sheet Management at UBA, taking us through trading at the fixed income and FX markets.